Welcome to Talk That Talk with DivaSpeaks Relationships. My name is AnGala, and of course, if I'm coming to you, we have a letter, okay? And I take special interest in this letter, okay? Because I think it can be used for educational purposes to prevent someone from making this mistake and ruining their life, okay? So the letter goes, let me get it pulled up, guys. My husband and I met having an affair. Okay? We both left our partners, got married, been together 14 years. He is having an affair on me now. I was so pissed off when I found out, like literally ready to throw punch him. I let it go for a while, but I realized lately that I remember what it felt like to be so consumed with someone. When I was completely heartbroken and devastated, freaking out, all I wanted was the truth. Now, I found a bunch of stuff today that solidified the affair. I know I'm ready to move on. The hard part is he won't admit anything, even with proof. He swears he's never done anything wrong and he doesn't want to divorce. I want to find that love again too, or even just the lust. Let me be free to be my own person. So what do you think I should do? So let me recap. I don't want to call her a good sister, but because she's a woman, I'm just going to use that loosely, okay? A good sister of ours who obviously lost her way, and she has had to F-A-F-O. She F-A'd, now she F-O'd, okay? Well, she started having an affair. She was married with a man who was also married, and they both left their partners, and then they got married to each other, and they have been together for 14 years. Now all of a sudden, he's now cheating on her. She's got proof that he's been cheating, but he won't admit to anything. She's ready to move on because she says that she wants to find love again. She will even settle for lust at this point. That's where we are. A good sister of ours has fucked around and found out how you get it is how you will lose him. Once again, a good sister of ours has found out the hard way that how you get him is how you lose him. You know, it amazes me the amount of people that will violate a previous relationship to be in the relationship that they are in now, and they expect to have different results. Like, did it ever once cross your mind that if he was willing to cheat on the wife that he was with at the time that you was seeing him on the side, okay, that he would be willing to do the same thing to you, that you were not special, that you was just going to take her place? You thought that because he chose you, he exited that marriage and married you, that you was going to get a different husband than the husband he was to the wife before you. Now you see, a cheater is a cheater, and you rightly so have gotten what you deserved. You see, it's women like yourself that get involved in a relationship and you know better. You know better. In this letter, you talk about being heartbroken and devastated because you've discovered that the married man that you eventually ended up marrying is now having an affair on you like he did with you when he was married to someone else. Now that devastation and hurt has set in. This is you reaping what you sow. I suggest you sit down and you take it. Okay? You eat it like you dished it out. Because I'm pretty sure at some point that woman who was married to your now husband, who was her husband at the time, felt all the pain, emotion, frustration, depression, and everything that you're feeling now after you've discovered that he's cheating on you. And what's interesting is you say that even with proof, he will not admit that he has been stepping out. What more do you expect? He's a cheater and a liar, and so are you. Why would you expect honesty from a person who was cheating and lying to his previous wife in order to be with you? So here you are, fast forward into the future. You've relieved her of that burden, and you've taken it upon yourself to marry a man who's a cheater and a liar. Because, I mean, the two of you are likeness draws likeness, I guess. And now you're in her shoes. You wanted her man, now you got to walk in her shoes too. Okay? Might as well have taken a few pair of her shoes because you're walking in them now. Let this be a lesson to you moving forward. Not to always act on the lust. And you know the sad thing about it is I don't really think you've learned your lesson, because in the latter part of your letter you said that you wanted to find love again too. You're acknowledging that you seem to have the notion that your husband has fallen in love with another woman, like he fell in love with you while he was married to someone else at the time. And you said you wanted to fall in love again too. You were even willing to settle for lust at this point. Isn't lust what got you into this situation? Didn't lust play a part in how you ended up being with a married man while you were married yourself? You exercised no self-control. You know, you chose not to act on the temptation. You chose to give in to the temptation, to indulge in it, and to take it a step further. You ruined your own marriage. You ruined somebody else's life. You broke somebody else's heart, okay? In addition to his wife. Think about what you've done to your ex-husband in order to be with this man. So you chose a cheater. You chose to be a cheater. You were a willing participant, and you're surprised that the man that you married has now done you the same way that he did the woman that he was with while he was sleeping around with you. And you two dummies decided to take it to the next level and marry each other. 14 years is a long time to be together, considering how the two of you got together. I will say this. Change starts with you. Make better choices moving forward. And if you want love again, try not to fall in love with someone else's husband or someone that's already in a relationship. If you don't want to find yourself in a situation like you are in now, because you did say that you were ready to move on, I suggest you do the work. Okay? Do the work internally. Okay? Do the work internally, and then do the work spiritually to fix yourself, to work on yourself, to be a better woman, okay? To be a better woman for yourself, and to be a better woman and a friend to the next woman. Now, what has happened, okay? It's very unfortunate that your heart has been broken, but you knew what that man was when you got with that man. You knew what that man was capable of doing. You knew it. You condoned it. You did what you had to do to get him. You see, you got him. You got what you wanted, but it didn't turn out how you expected it would turn out. Now, did it? Because he ended up cheating on you too. You're not special. You aren't. As I was saying, you're no better than his wife, his previous wife, okay? He is who he is. And you need to take responsibility for the role that you played in creating an even bigger monster than he was to his first wife, okay? You played a role in that, okay? And you're a monster too, because you destroyed your own family in order to be with this man. You destroyed your marriage that you were already in order to be with this man. Both of you broke up your own homes in order to be together. And you're surprised that this home wrecker that you married to the home wrecker that you are is home wrecking his own home once again. Ma'am, you got to be smarter than that. But there is still hope for you. I would love for you to reread the letter that you wrote. And I need you to think how things could have turned out quite differently for you had you not had the affair with the married man and then married this man and expected different results. You see, you can't be mad at anybody but yourself, because you got the same results that his first wife got. You and her shared the same story. You both married a cheater. You both married a man, I'm trying to get this right, guys. You both married a man who does not value the covenant, commitment, who's a liar and a cheater, and he wreaks havoc wherever he goes. But you're no better, because you did the same thing he did. My suggestion, fix yourself. Move forward. Fresh start. And vow to yourself to never do this again. This has been Talk That Talk with Diva Speaks Relationships. My name is